against a Shaman. I'm actually going to keep Pyro quality. If my opponent is like Evolved Shaman, having an answer to a Doppelgangster turn is the single most important thing. There is the possibility that I fall behind against like a Flame Tongue board, but I have a lot of cards in my deck that I can draw, like for instance a Galactic Crawler that can help me out in that situation. SDRNG boy, thanks for the sub. I'm just gonna play this Galactic Crawler. I want to be able to attack totems. My opponent, I think, as Evolved Shaman would have played a Pyro in turn 1 usually, so... Jay, right? Raz? I always forget you. I always forget you, every time. You're right. I literally am like, that name's familiar. Then I'm like, aha! Now I remember. See? I remembered this time. But I mostly remembered because you reminded me that I forgot. And I always forget. It is true that we haven't seen each other in forever, since like around the WoW days, which was a long time ago. Alright. Okay, so yeah, he is a Jade deck. So yeah, I'm just taking this. This does use my True Silver kind of inefficiently. Potentially sets me up just for a True Silver or a Tarum push. The Tarum, maybe I actually want a Spike Rich because then I can Tarum post Evolve. Or you just can top Evolve, which actually makes the Tarum real powerful here. Do I even need to Tarum here? It's actually fair. I still probably should. I mean, I can just Steed, eat. Yeah. I want to clear them all so we can't evolve them again. And Chronic, I did indeed buy a Tesla today, which I'm very excited about. It's real sweet. So if I Bone Mare this and just smack him in the face, even if it devolves me, I get a 5 and a 6. Yeah. Bought a Tesla streaming instead of driving around. You gotta pay for it somehow! Discord may have picked it up with ShiroBot because Shiro's in the picture. It is not the Roadster, no. The Roadster's like a $250,000 car. I did not buy that. It's kind of an awkward situation. I'm gonna do this. Obviously, a Devolve is still like very powerful for him here, but it still gives me a 6 from the Bone Mare. Ooh. So I can Pyro Steed this. Kills this guy, does damage to this, so this attacks into it and kills it. It doesn't die. I need social media links below to YouTube. Yeah, I should have all my social media stuff on the screen, which I don't right now. I'm BM Kibler on literally everything, so I really should put that there. There's your quality. Nice choice, nice color. Tesla refund.
What would Uther do?
Get him. So I have 10. If he attacks here, I'm thinking about Volcano. So if I play this and yeah, I'm just gonna Hero Power here. I don't protect myself against Volcano by playing Firefly, Galactic Crawler. Dr. Spandex, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Dragon Army. I think we trade. I think I just trade Tyrion, eat a guy. I don't want to like hit push face and get devolved or something. What sort of phone game is Lineage? It's a mobile MMO. It's basically like WoW on your phone, or like Final Fantasy XIV, or whatever your MMO of choice might be. Here's a Devolve. We got a bad one, but...
How long can this go on?
This is slightly awkward because he still has a Doppel, Evolve, and Thrall left, but I'm kind of tempted to a Quality Pyro because I don't want him to get Mana Tide value. Like, I'm in a really awkward spot here. Like, if I attack here, he still gets another card. I need to find my Curator more than anything. Stonehill Defender is also a very good draw, potentially. Uther's fine. Actually, speaking of Curator, I'm going to get away Kodo here.
Do not touch.
If he kills this, we get a Curator, which is nice. Alright, well I just committed more into this, so there's a Uther. Alright, it's time to clear this. Obviously I can get away code on one of these, which is not terribly good, but I'm certainly not leaving him with Mana Tide up on that board. And he committed like another Jade and another Chain Gang there. What basic tips I give Hearthstone players for deck building? Decide what you want your deck to do, and focus on building around that specific thing. But don't get too tunnel visioned on your deck, everything matching like your deck's theme. A lot of times, people are like, oh, I'm playing a Death Rattle deck. I want to have every single Death Rattle card in my deck. And that's not really the correct way to go about it. You're generally much better off. Glad you could make it, Uther, you. You're generally much better off, like playing, some element of a theme, and then having the rest of your deck, not necessarily just like 100%. I'm gonna save the Silver Hand. I could potentially pair it with... I don't have another Tarim left. I actually don't have a Bone Mare left. I don't have any Steeds left, so maybe I should actually play it. He can punch it. Yeah, I'm going to play it. But like, for instance, you're playing a... Like... Oh, dear. Look, you're playing, a deck that has, like, Uther in it. You don't just... Because you have Uther in your deck doesn't mean that, your deck should have... I can actually just go face here.
Fall by my hand.
I don't have enough, actually. I only have the... But like, you don't want to just like put in every single thing that, it's like, oh, I'm playing with Uther, so I should play with Beardo and Burgly Bully. It's like, well, no, my deck isn't about like comboing off with Uther. It's a deck in which Uther is good, but I don't necessarily want everything that like works with Uther in some capacity. Similarly, like, if you're playing a deck that has some number of Death Rattle things, you don't always want N'Zoth in your deck. You don't always want, like, every card that cares about Death Rattles in your deck. Ooh, a boar. He didn't miss 8 damage. This guy has Blessing of Wisdom on it. I played Blessing of Wisdom on it to try and stop him from attacking with it, and he didn't attack with it. So cards make a lot of sense to me in my opponent's hand right now. Okay. Devolve, maybe Doppelgangster. Probably not Thrall, he probably played Thrall. I think I'm gonna take Wrathion. We need to find stuff. 14. I don't want to take Wicker Flame because Devolve makes a ton of sense to be in his hands. 14, 15. We need to find something to go with our quality clears board. We're not like gonna, dirty rat him or whatever. I think this is better than Defendering right now, too. Because I need to find... Okay, well... His deck probably doesn't have Bloodlust. He has, like, Marin. He has the... I wonder what his Marin card was. I don't think I want to hit Taunt Totem. I don't think gaining 5 life and killing that totem is valuable here. Another card for me. This does mean Curator is guaranteed to get Primordial Drake now. Because hitting his totem is a 50-50, he just gets totem next turn anyway. I think he's probably thinking about evolving, because his board is now fairly vulnerable. Like evolving or drawing. Like a lockout there. Still no... Alright, well Curator will get me Drake and Hydrologist.
The menagerie is for guests only.
He has 12, 13, 14, 15. He's played both Jade Lightnings. I'll take a Tarum. I am going to hit this now. Because I want to gain a little bit of life to devolve. He doesn't, I mean, I'm pretty certain he doesn't have Bloodlust. And Devolve Bloodlust still kills me. But he also probably doesn't have Flame Tongue looking at his deck. Lurker, okay. On my Curator. Interesting. This does mean... I wonder if he's actually going to fatigue me with the Blessing of Wisdom. That would be pretty funny. I only have 3 cards left. It's weird to evolve when, like... Oh, jeez. King Crush, but also Doomsayer. Okay. I'm going to hit your face. Play a True Silver.
No peace, no rest.
My True Silver plus Consecration alone will kill him. My only cards left in my deck are Tark Reaper Consecration. So if I draw Consecration and I equality double Consecration and he doesn't heal, he's dead. Golden Kobold, yeah.
I'm almost out of cards.
There it is. That was a really weird game. Yeah, that evolve did not make sense from him. Like, he already had a powerful board that I was going to need to have to deal with, and committing an evolve that A, didn't actually make his board, like, meaningfully more threatening, and B, risked Doomsayer, was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.